Just got out of class. Thank God. Oh boy. Anyway, so I have a comment, or blah 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 blah. Look at that. Can't even start off the video right. Anyway, so I received a comment from one of my subscribers, and I can't quite remember his name, but I will put it here. What up? And he asked me a question to do some topics, and some of the topics he asked me to do were actually pretty damn good. So I'm going to kind of split it up into a couple of videos. But one of the first ones he did was would I ever get a Harley, and if I were to get a Harley, what would I get, and what is my dream bike? So I guess I'll get into that. So would I ever get a Harley? At the moment I wouldn't, because it just doesn't fit my riding style. Look at this purple car. Purple car. Purple! And no, I at the moment I wouldn't get a Harley. It just doesn't fit my riding style, and it doesn't fit what I like to do about motorcycles. Like with a Harley, you couldn't really like do twisty roads as much, but you know, definitely maybe later on down the line when I'm like a little bit older, or not a little bit older, a lot older. When I'm a lot older, because I'm only 21 now. So when I'm like a lot older, I'm talking like, you know, late 40s, 50s, you know, I might get a Harley. But, and I just want to clarify this, when I say Harley, I kind of mean in general like a cruiser, you know, like not specifically a Harley Davidson, but more in general just like a cruiser. So yeah, that's kind of what I mean by that. So, because honestly I don't know, I don't really look at Harleys too much, so I'm not too sure which one I would get, like strictly Harley Davidson. But cruisers wise, I mean, like some of them are nice, you know, like I could do it for maybe like, you know, a little bit, but I just love sports bikes. Like the abilities you can do on them and just stuff like that is just so much nicer. Let's see, what else? And what if I were to get a cruiser, which one would I get? If I were to get a cruiser, one that I've been looking at like a lot lately that I really do like, or not, I haven't been looking at it a lot, but when I see it around, I really like the look of it. Like to me, it looks like really, really good. And that one is the Yamaha VStar, like the black edition, where basically it's just like all black. It's basically all black, like flat black, and it looks sexy. Like everything down to the exhaust pipes are black. Because I'm not a big chrome fan, like I'm really not. But yeah, like an all black Yamaha VStar, I like those. I think those look good, and I could definitely see myself riding around on that. So I think that's what I'd have to choose if I were to choose like a cruiser style of bike. Because I don't know, I just like it, you know. And then let's see, and we'll roll over to the dream bike. Dream bike. What would I get as my dream bike? It's a decision that I actually like toss around a lot. Like what type of bike would I get as my dream bike? Oh, that almost ended badly. Oh, that wouldn't have been good. I need a break from cars. Go, Mr. Corvette. All right. Anyway, dream bike. I think my dream bike would be, at first when I like was first getting into motorcycling and stuff, and I was going around looking at bikes, I really liked the look of the Ducati A4A Evo, all red. I think it's just a sexy bike. Like it just really looks good. Like, and something about Ducatis, you know, they're just like, oh, they're nice, you know. But it's just not practical for me around town. And I mean, I do go up to the mountains and stuff, but I feel that bike would really not like to be around town. It would more like to be in the mountains and like going fast and stuff, not stuck at stoplights and, you know, 45-mile-an-hour speed zones. So that's my thing. It's just like I couldn't bring myself to buy it and fuck it up, just like the S1000, you know. Like I couldn't bring myself to buy it and fuck it up. And the money that you spend on an S1000 is immense, like 17 grand, I think it is. The A4A isn't too bad. I think it's like 10 to 12. Don't hold me to that, but somewhere around there. But the dream bike, like, it would probably have to be a CBR 1000 Repsol edition. I like them, I really do. I just, I know it's a lot of power for the streets, it really is, but, you know, like, whatever. It's just a sexy bike. Like, I'm a big Honda fan, love Hondas. My car is a Honda, I drive a Honda, so, like, I don't know, and having like a Honda bike, I think it'd be really nice, you know. I've heard nothing really but good things about them, so I really like CBRs. So I guess the Repsol edition and the orange, you know, that's just, ooh, that's sexy. The Repsol edition, it would probably have to be my dream bike. That's just nice. What up, man? Touching back on the whole, would I ever get a Harley thing? Because I guess I really didn't go into it that much. Yeah, like I said, it's just really not my riding style at the moment, you know, because I'm still like a young guy, and, you know, I like to do stupid shit on the motorcycle sometimes, and, you know, cruisers, you know, the name explains it. It's like, it's meant for cruising around town and just like, you know, I mean, yeah, you can do longer trips with it and stuff, like, definitely, you know, but it's just not something that I see myself getting, because I like going to the mountains and stuff. I like being in full lean. I like all that stuff about motorcycles. It's one of my favorite parts, you know, and having being limited on that. Being limited on that would just be, oh shoot, man. Thank you. Being limited on that would just be, it just would take some of the joy out of motorcycling to me. But, you know, later on in my life, when I get down the road with, you know, getting some of that stuff out of my system, I think it'd be good. It'd be a good bike to just kind of cruise around and chill with, and, you know, so yeah. I hope that kind of sums up, you know, that question that my subscriber gave me. So, but alright guys, I will check you guys later, and have a good day if you're watching this in the daytime. If not, have a good night. Peace.